Thank you so much. Keep it going for me. Don't stop. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Look at you guys, man. You came out during the daylight to laugh and shit. Excellent, man. My name is Rory Lutz. That's not a stage name. That's actually a name my parents gave me. So I know I'm a tough guy to figure out. Like, I got hand rings and tattoos, but I also wear women's cardigans, right? I look like Mr. Rogers if he came home from like a 6-month bid. Thanks for coming out, man. You guys look great. Are most of you guys locals? Yeah, born and raised New Yorkers? No? Where are you from? Baltimore. Wow, what brought you to New York City on a Sunday afternoon? You took the train from Baltimore for this show? Holy shit, guys, we got a guy from Baltimore. There's a lot of pressure on the comics now. Holy shit. Where are you from? You mentioned you are from New York. Where are you? Yeah, you, this guy. Yeah, you.
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Holy shit, how much did a flight cost?
That's a good question. It's been a while.
Yeah. You could have paid with mustache hairs. You guys should see this guy's mustache. It's fucking better than my hairline. Holy shit. He's got the type of mustache that, like, highway cops dream of when they're 13-year-olds. All right, yeah. Well, I'm a born and raised New Yorker, all right? Anyone here born and raised in New York? Don't be scared. Yeah? Where did you grow up? Washington Heights. Good for you. Yeah, give it up for Washington Heights. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you could go back in time and do one thing, what would you do?
Lots of real estate for Washington.
There has never been a more New York answer than that. Because you ruined my joke, too. That's so good. Your answer was so good. You ruined my punchline. My punchline was going to be, I'm so old school New York, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't kill Hitler. I'd get a rent-controlled apartment. Come back and be instantly rich. Start my own Mr. Rogers neighborhood. But like I said, my name is Rory Lutz. I'm a dad. I'm a single dad. Any parents in here? Yeah? How old's your kid? Yeah.
14.
14, yeah? Oh, that's the age where they start fucking mom, right? That type of shit, right? My kid's 8. He's a little sweetheart. He's like me, though. He's like me. He's like little mini me. He's a twin, except for the beard and half the hand tattoos. But he's a sweet kid. He told me recently, he's a single kid. Because me and my ex-wife decided we weren't going to ruin our lives by trying to save the marriage, right? That's a second kid joke. You only get that joke if you have 2 kids, right? But he told me recently that he wanted to have a bigger brother, right? He just wanted to have the younger brother experience. So I punched him in his balls, I stole his piggy bank, and told all the kids in the 2nd grade class he was gay. Works every time. Most people think that having a kid is tough, right? It can be, right? But to be honest, 90% of it is just being there. It's just being present in the kid's life, like playing sports or watching kids' movies. The other 10% is realizing you'd probably fuck a cartoon fox. Why does Disney keep making these cartoons so sexy? Cartoon clocks, cartoon carrots. I watched the movie the other day where a teacup had a dump truck of an ass. Can you explain to me why a teacup has a better ass than I do? No, he's a sweet kid though. Who else has children? You raise your hand? Children? Both of you guys, yeah? Are you guys here together as friends?
Yes.
Not together. How old is your children?
13 and 16.
Oh, shit. You have to come up with any bail money yet? Born and raised New Yorkers always got the bail money ready, right? No? Well, yeah. Well, my kid's going to be a lawyer, so maybe he can bail. The weather's really nice, right? It's finally nice out, right? Yeah? Most people say this is like spring season, right? But not me. I say it's like I can't fit into half of my t-shirt season. I literally had to go through like 6 different shirts. I got stuck in one. It felt like I had covered my body in ace bandages. Like, it was too much. But yeah, hey, how you doing?
Good. Oh.
That's Michael Harrison. That's one of your comics tonight. He almost made it on time. But that's New York City. Michael just moved from Canada into New York City. He's still getting used to the subway. Which is why we named this Last Stop Comedy, right? But if you're in England, you know it's the last stop. You guys take the train a lot? Everywhere. We take it everywhere as New Yorkers, right? I fall asleep on the train. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a construction worker who gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? But I was recently on the train and I was dead asleep, and a guy woke me up to ask me if I had an extra hot dog he could eat. Only in New York City do you get a shit like that, right? I looked at him and said, dude, I don't have one hot dog, much less extra hot dogs. How fat do I look that you're asking me for extra food, man? But I looked at him and said, hey, why are you asking me if I have extra hot dogs? It's a sensible question. He looked at me and said, you look like you have extra hot dog money. Not in this economy, I don't. Who has money for extra anything, right? This is not an extra hot dog economy. This is like a eat cereal with a fork, just to save the milk economy. This is the economy your parents warned us about, right? So I'm a comedian now, and I have to find a punchline to every story I'm involved in. I needed closure here, so I told him, I said, look, I don't eat hot dogs. But they're fucking disgusting. But if you can sing the national anthem, I'll buy you whatever you want. So without missing a beat, he pulled up his pants and sang Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. All right, man, you guys are ready to rip. I can't thank you enough for coming to the inaugural Last